All right, I think we are live on YouTube.
Yep.
Why don't you go ahead and let everyone in the room? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people today. Not bad. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Tech Support Tuesday. Hello. We have a really fun one for you today. I'm so glad to see so many people here and some for the very first time. I see Doug. Hi, Doug. I see Ken. I see Jean. And I see Janice for the very first time, who I know through pickleball. So great to see you here, Janice. And is there anybody who we can't see? Oh yeah, we have some people off camera. Kara, I see you there hiding from us. I see Lucinda connecting. Wow, we have a full house today. Awesome. All right. So everyone's coming in right now. I hope that our tech term quiz show email kind of got you intrigued and got you to come out today to Tech Support Tuesday. So we're going to be mixing things up a little bit today. We're going to do the quiz show first so that we make sure that we get through all of that. And then if there's time afterwards, which we think there will be some time afterwards, but if there's time afterwards, then we will get to your questions as well. So introductions. I am Laura Moynihan, Director of Digital Helpmates. I am also a Mac and Apple, all things Mac and Apple tutor. I'll introduce the other Apple tutor here on the screen. Actually, there's two of them. We have Steve Olfest, who is sitting there with a sign behind him called the Mac Spa. We're partnering with the Mac Spa right now, so he is also available as a tech tutor through Digital Helpmates. And then we also have the owner of the Mac Spa, Amy McKnight, on the call today. Lucky us, two great Apple experts with us. And then, of course, we have the people that you are probably familiar with if you've been here before. We have Anthony Blake, who is our kind of all-purpose guy. He tutors on PC, he tutors on Mac, he tutors on iPhone. He does not tutor on Android. That would be Miss Dana Hillman, who tutors on Android and PC. So those are your tech experts here today. And we are very happy to tell you that we have written all the questions in this quiz for you, all separately. We divided it up, we divided and conquered. And Miss Dana is going to be the one leading us through this fun quiz show. So we are going to have to ask a little bit of you right now. There's a little bit of setup. It might be a little bit tricky. There's an app, actually it's a website and an app called Kahoot, K-A-H-O-O-T. And we're going to have you set yourself up on Kahoot so that you can participate in our quiz show today. Oh, before we do that though, wanted to mention our YouTube channel. We're streaming this live on YouTube. If you haven't visited our YouTube channel yet, you have to go see it. We have clips from this show that are really helpful. Anthony has done all the graphics for those clips. So Anthony, if you wouldn't mind pasting the YouTube channel in the chat screen. And I encourage you to like and subscribe and check those out for some free anytime tech tips that you want on both PC and Mac. Okay, let's get into Kahoot. So first of all, this might be a little bit tricky for those of you on mobile devices. Can you raise your hand if you're joining us on an iPad, an iPhone, a tablet, something like that? Okay, so that's one of you. Great, it'll be a little bit easier if you're on a computer. Okay, which one of you, Dana or Anthony, is going to lead us through the setup on Kahoot?
I can do that.
Okay.
I just posted our YouTube channel link there for anyone who wants to make a bookmark and save it. We'll be posting videos pretty frequently. But to set up Kahoot, the very first thing we're going to want to do, I'm going to share another link in the chat. If you can't see this, please let us know so we can help you further. But I just posted it there. It's kahoot.it. And for now, all we're going to do is just get that web page open. If you're on a mobile device, it's going to take over your screen. If you're on a PC or a Mac, you can have two separate windows and make whichever one as big as you want. In a little while, Dana just posted a game pin, but let's not worry about that just a second. I want to make sure everybody is on the Kahoot web page.
Open up a web browser, whether it's Safari, whether it's Chrome, and just type in kahoot.it.
can I see, let me know if you haven't opened that web page yet, or if you weren't able to view it, Doug. So if you want to type into your web browser, you can easily type KAHOOT .it, and that'll take you to the web page, or you can click on the link in the chat.
Okay, raise your hand if you still haven't gotten to Kahoot.it. Okay, Jean Gray. How about I put Jean Gray in a breakout room with Amy? That sound good? Okay.
Yeah.
This is the great thing. We have these breakout rooms that we can help you guys out. Okay, so Amy and Jean, until you figure that out, there you go. Okay, anyone else not get over to Kahoot.it?
I got over to Kahoots, but I put the pin in. It's 2, 4, 6, 7 digits, and it said it doesn't recognize it.
The game hasn't started yet, so you're a couple steps ahead of us, Ken.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, way to be a go-getter. That's awesome.
Oh,
Do you see
good.
your name in it though?
No, I
Ken?
just have the 7
Okay.
digits.
Okay. When you enter the digits, it's going to ask you if you see your name. And if you see your name, that's great. It just hasn't started yet.
Okay, so does that mean that if people have made it over to Kahoot.it, they can put in the pin now?
Yes.
Okay.
I see Steve on here already.
And just in case you cannot see the pin, if you no longer can see the Zoom chat window, I'm gonna say it right now, and you can enter these 7 digits in. It is 4 7 0 8 8 5 5. And please let us know if you've had any trouble joining that game.
I did have trouble, but there was a space between the first 3 and the last 4. I took the space away, and now it's asking me for an okay, go and a nickname.
Yeah, so go ahead and put your name or whatever name you want to be called for the game in there, and it'll let you into the game.
Mhm. I see Ken, I see Kara, and I see Doug.
Anyone else is having trouble that we can't see on camera, make sure you show up on camera, raise your hand. You can message me. You can message everyone, and I can put you in a breakout room with one of our tutors, and we'll help you get on.
I see pickleball.
Perfect.
All right. And then let's see. So far, I see 4 of our attendees on here waiting for Lucinda.
Okay. Lucinda, you doing okay there? You need some help getting into the Kahoot.it? Well, I trust she will let us know. Maybe she just wants to watch the quiz show. Remember, there's prizes. There are prizes. I have a brand new pack of 4 Apple AirTags here. So you can choose an Apple AirTag, which will work with an iPhone as your prize if you're the winner, or a $25 gift certificate to Amazon. That's 2 choices. Or if you currently hold a pack of cards with us with tutoring, we'll give you a free hour, which is like, a $70 to $90 value, depending on how you're buying your hours. So that's pretty good.
I see Jean. I believe
Right.
that's Jean. JG.
Jean Gray, I bet it is.
I bet it is. So I'm going to wait till for Amy and Jean to come on
Okay.
before I start the game.
And Kara and Lucinda, let us know in the chat if you were intending to join or not, so we know to wait for you, if you wouldn't mind.
Or feel free to unmute yourself too.
Yeah.
I'll just, this is Lucinda. I'll just watch.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Good. I know I was talking about this when we were, discussing the show beforehand. We're kind of testing you without teaching you. which is, learning from the test. Remember, the teachers would always say, you can learn from the test, right? So
Quiz.
Right.
this is not meant to be hard. This is not going to be a challenging quiz. I promise you. You will laugh. You will not cry.
I do not like the word test.
Quiz
a
quiz
game.
show. Quiz
It's a
show. It's a
game.
game. It's a game.
Test your
Okay.
knowledge.
Okay.
And,
All right.
and just in case you guys don't know what an Apple AirTag is, I was thinking some of you might not know what an Apple AirTag is. It's a really cool device that you can stick on anything, your keys, and it
pet.
just helps. Yeah, and it helps you find them. So it works just like with my Find My iPhone. You can find your tag and you can put
And
that
look,
tag on anything you want.
that
And
big.
they're
It's
really nifty.
tiny.
Gives you a little GPS location of where it is.
There's
if
all
you ever
kinds
lose
of
anything.
cases for them and everything like that. So I got to detach my key.
Yeah, I just got a keychain for mine.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second. Hey, you guys need
Oh,
some help?
hey,
Oh,
we can't get back to,
okay.
well, I can get back,
Uh-oh,
but,
I can't hear you.
oh, sorry. Am I
For some
muted?
reason, I cannot hear you, and I
Oh.
don't know why.
I'm muted.
Because I'm
Can you
still
come back to the
on.
main room? I think I could hear you in the main room. Okay, come back to the main room.
You're on mute, Laura.
I did not realize I was muted. So the breakout room was asking for some help, and I have asked them to come back here.
Okay.
I guess we're still
We-
having some issues with Jean Gray, but you said you thought you saw her in there, right?
She was in there, and then Kara was in there as well, but
Here, I'm
she
going to
is
close
no
all the
longer in
rooms.
there.
Asked them to come back here. We knew this was probably going to take about 15 minutes to get set up. And we were right. Look at that. 10:14.
Next time we do this,
Yeah, I
it'll
just
be
got the
better.
keychain as well. They're expensive, but nifty. Hey, Amy. Oh, you guys are muted. Sorry. When you come into the room, it mutes you.
Yeah, Jean didn't have a button to leave the room. and
Uh-oh, I
she was
still
afraid
can't
it was
hear
gonna-
you. Can you guys hear me?
Mhm.
We can hear you.
Yes.
Oh, my speaker. Hang on.
Yes,
Hi,
Kara,
Kara, we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
We got-
You're not in the game anymore. You dropped out.
I was in the game. I even had my nickname in there, and then Laura said that she didn't see me. So
Oh,
I
I
went-
can't see anybody.
I went back to Zoom to tell Laura, oh, I'm in the game. But then when I went back to the Kahoot, I was lost.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So
Would you like to get back into the game? We can spend another
Well,
minute or two to
so
wait for
then
you.
I entered the PIN number and I entered my name, Kara, and it said, so I need to enter another name because it's saying Kara is already in the game, but
Oh no.
I can't find myself in the game anymore. So let me,
Technology.
Mhm.
Love it.
yeah.
Jean, you're on mute.
I think you have to go back to Safari because I have Safari up above leave and that takes you back to the game.
Mhm.
Jean, it seems like you have dropped off as well from the game. Did you want to check to make sure that you're back in?
For
No,
those of you,
no, I don't, because when we need to go to the game, then I'll try it. But otherwise, I think all I do is hit Safari and it takes me back to the game.
so I would just like to add, for those of you who are on mobile devices, it might be best just to keep that Safari window open. You'll still hear us, we'll still hear you, but if you leave, then it could create issues. So why don't you go ahead, Jean, if you're on your phone or your iPad, go ahead and go back to the game, open up Safari. We'll still hear you, we just won't see you.
Yep, it'll
So-
be like you're on speakerphone with us.
I changed my name. I'm Carrie and I'm in.
Okay,
Great.
I see it. And I see Jean. That's perfect. Yay. All right, everybody. Let's start the game. Every question is 30 seconds long. Don't let the picture distract you. It's in there for a reason, but don't let it distract you.
Okay, no, wait, before we start, Dana, I do have a question. How do I see the game?
Well, because I'm not showing it on here, you would have to join as a player, Laura.
Oh, okay, I hope I get them right.
And you can join after the fact. So
Okay, well, I'll join because I got to read my questions, and so does Steve.
I'm already joined.
What's that?
I've been joined.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
He was
All right,
he was the
I'm the
first
only one
one.
that's behind then, obviously. Okay. Oh, I didn't choose a nickname.
Well, you must be 470. Oh, y'all are just making my job hard.
I'm 4708855.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. I'm starting. We're starting.
Start.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Here we go. Can everybody see your Kahoot screen? Everybody's coming up?
It says get ready.
All right. What is the taskbar?
Do we press it?
You
Yes.
press
On the right
you
answer.
think. Yep, you press on the answer and it waits for everybody else to answer theirs as well.
I was hoping you'd read this one out loud, Anthony. I thought it was pretty funny.
I will. I'll read the next ones.
All right.
Correct.
So the question was, what is the taskbar? The answers were local hangout where all my programs meet and grab a drink after I close them. A program that shows running apps, background systems, and used resources. The bar that shows all opened and pinned applications among other items, or a to-do list on my PC. I see 3 correct answers. Does anybody have any questions about this?
I want to be at that bar.
Mhm. And just for these were specific. This question here was a specific for Windows question, and I think the next couple questions will be as well. Just so
Right.
you're aware, these
And
aren't
we
Mac
have-
or iOS.
We have a Mac section just to balance it out. We know that there are going to be Mac people on here and PC people on here. We have both.
Yep. All right. Ready for the next question, Anthony?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay.
So the next Windows question is, what is a pinned program or application? So the first triangle is programs, a program that can't be uninstalled. The diamond is program that can't be moved on my desktop. The circle is a jail cell for programs that have been misbehaving. And the last option, the square, a program whose icon stays on my taskbar even when it's closed.
And the correct answer, Anthony?
The correct answer was a program that stays on the taskbar even when it's closed.
Woo!
So if you picked green, you got it.
Most everybody got that one, that question correct. All right. The next one.
What is the best way to remove a program from your computer or your PC? So close the program by clicking on the X button on the window, or drag the application icon on the desktop to your recycle bin. The yellow is delete the application files from your computer. And the last option is run the application uninstaller.
You going to give us running totals of how we're doing?
I can.
Great.
We have
Ah.
we have 3 correct answers and 2 incorrect answers. The correct answer for this one was run the application uninstaller.
Mhm.
All right. And just to see where everybody is, Doug is in first place.
Woohoo!
Jean is in second place. Pickleball is in third place.
Who's in last place?
Who's in last place? Ken so far is in last place,
Mm,
but we still have several questions that can bring you up to the top.
all right.
All right. Actually, he's not in last place. He is in sixth place. There are 7 players. So
I was going to say, actually, I see that I'm in 11th place. I'm tied with Amy.
Yeah, I'm in 9th place.
Yeah. Ken's not last.
I'm getting all of these wrong.
Ken is not last. So that was my mistake. Sorry, Ken. You're
It's
doing
okay.
good. Right. The next questions we'll do with internet terminology. All right. What is a browser? The first one is a website used to search for info that interests a computer user like Google. The second answer could be Uncle John's bathroom reader. The third answer, software that allows a computer user to view information on the internet. And the last answer is a person who looks casually through stuff for sale and buys nothing.
Oh,
Oh,
So the correct answer for that one was software that allows a computer user to view information on the internet. So sometimes people get that confused with other things, but that's okay. That's why we're here. We're learning.
Like search engine, or I get that question a lot. What is a browser? A lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very common.
What's a window? What's a browser? What's a search engine? What's a,
Mhm.
you know.
So browser, like Chrome is a browser. Safari, Firefox.
Mhm. It just allows you to view whatever on the internet. All right. Doug is still in first place. Jean is in second. Ken, you're number 3.
See, it jumps up fast in these early questions.
It does. It does. Okay, next question is, what does WWW stand for? World Wide Windows, World Wide Web, What Women Want, or Whole Wide World?
oh.
These were Dana's questions that she wrote, by the way. Wicked sense of humor.
What Women Want is a really good movie. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Is it though? I don't know. I haven't seen it actually.
All right. Most of you got this answer correct. It is World Wide Web. Yay. So proud of you guys. Doug, you are on fire.
He's going to be the one to beat.
We've got some hard ones coming for you, Doug.
We do have some hard ones coming up. Jean, you're in second place. Pickleball moved to third place, and Ken moved to fourth. So, Carrie, you are in fifth place, so you're hanging in there. All right. So, what is a search engine? It is a sonar detection mechanism that aids deep sea fishermen. It is standard communication protocol on your laptop used to connect to Wi-Fi. It is a program that runs in the background searching for and removing malware. It is a website that allows you to locate information on the internet. Clickety click, click, click.
I
2
never
seconds.
go fishing without mine.
Yay, we got 6 correct answers. A website that allows you to locate information on the internet. Doug, what can I say, man? You are doing so good. Jane, you are good. Ken, you're back in third place. So it's between Pickleball and Ken.
Oh,
at third place.
Going for that podium finish.
Yeah. All right. The next one is.
Oh, this is mine. What is 5G? A new high-speed cellular network connection, a satellite-based navigation system in your phone, the amount of money in my savings account, or Apple's new iPhone model.
Some of those are good curveballs.
Yeah.
Can't make it too easy on you guys.
The correct answer is a new high-speed cellular network connection.
That's right. I almost put yo after the amount of savings in my money in my savings account. Yo.
How many you got that right?
They're not willing to admit it.
One
Oh,
person.
only
Okay,
one.
Oh.
Actually, no. One person answered the 5G.
Of
money
course.
account.
I did.
And then-
I'm telling you, that's how much money I have in my savings account. I
You
wrote
and
the
I need to
question.
talk
I know
after
how much
this.
I
I'm
have
just
in
saying.
there.
You and I need to talk after this. 5 people
Okay.
got that answer correct. Of course, Doug. Of course, Doug. Doug ain't playing around.
I know.
You got it. Jean is still in second. Ken is still in third. Pickleball is in fourth. I just love saying pickleball.
All pickleball. All right, next one. Which of these is not considered a mobile device? A Pixel smartphone, an iPad, windshield wipers, or the Surface Pro tablet? Think carefully.
And seconds.
That image is so infectious with her smile.
Right? I just kind of want to do it with her.
Oh man, I answered that one correct. I didn't mean to. Okay, well, yes, even though your car is mobile, your windshield wipers are not considered a mobile device. But all the rest of those are tablets, phones, they're all considered mobile devices.
Yay. So five got correct.
Yeah.
I got a
And-
question.
Sure.
I was in third place last round and I answered this next one, but now I'm in fourth place.
Yes.
Hmm.
I have the same question because I'm bouncing back and forth too when I get my questions right. So are the different quiz questions worth different amounts of points?
Or is it the speed that you answer?
It's the
Oh.
speed that you answer. Ken got it. Yeah. If you're fast, you'll get more points. If you take a little more time to think about it, it'll give you less.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
But just don't do the hot finger thing and get the wrong answer. So, all right, ready for the next question.
Ready. What is a home screen? The screen of whichever device you tend to use the most, the primary navigation screen on your phone or tablet, that thing on your door that keeps bugs out, or what your modem does when searching for the router. What is a home screen?
Four seconds.
I got it incorrect again. It's not that thing on my doors and windows that keeps the bugs out. What is it?
That was my answer too.
What is it, Dana?
It is a primary navigation screen on your phone or tablet.
Right, like that first screen when you open up your phone, that first screen when you open up your iPad, that's called your home screen.
And I just have to say the GIF that I used was Lucille and Ricky Ricardo. Lucy
Oh,
and Ricky
yes.
Ricardo, just bleh, because Lucy, I'm home.
Oh, I was
That's
like,
how
wait,
my brain works because it's the
Lucy.
home screen.
got it.
Sorry,
I used to love that show.
my brain works in weird ways. All right. Phew, you guys. I mean, it's only a 15-point difference between Ken and pickleball. That's how close you two are.
Mm.
All right.
Oh, this
So this
one
is Steve's question.
yeah.
What is the purpose of the dock? It makes the Mac screen look neat. It's a place to catch a ferry. It contains shortcuts for frequently used applications. It makes finding files easier. So this is on a Mac. What is the purpose of the dock on the Mac?
Two, one. The correct answer is it contains shortcuts for frequently used application. I love your awesome.
It's getting competitive
Look
in
at
here.
you. And pickleball, you are now in second place.
Ooh. Is Doug
Doug
still in first place?
He's still in first place, but he's in first place by a lot of points. It's like this is nothing to him.
Let's be all that
All right.
tutoring we've done, Doug.
Yeah. All right. Here's the next question for you.
So this is the next Mac question. What is the proper way to manage files on a Mac? Say, hey Siri, manage my files. Save everything you've created to the desktop. Open recent files in Pages or Microsoft Word and drag. Open a Finder window and work from there. What is the proper way to manage files on a Mac?
I don't know.
Siri is very useful after all.
Oh, I'm correct.
Mm.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mm.
So we
Good
had
job.
3 correct answers, which was open a Finder window and work from there.
Yes.
All right. Look at that. Doug, I just have to say, is in first place by over 1,000 points.
Don't give up though.
Don't give up though, because
Yeah,
you
don't.
can,
Never.
you're in second place. You can close the gap.
Lots of luck.
Pickleball
got
and
it.
Jean are in third and fourth places respectively. Next question.
Next Mac question. What is the difference between Mac Mail and Web Mail? We're talking about Mac Mail, the little envelope that you see on your Mac. Mac Mail doesn't need internet to retrieve email messages, while Web Mail does. There is no difference. They're exactly the same. Mac Mail has a robot that can send snail mail. Web Mail has no robots. Mac Mail stores email on your computer. Web Mail accesses email in a browser.
Ah,
Oh,
blew it.
Sorry, the limitations for Kahoot unfortunately makes it so that I only get so many characters per answer. So I had to significantly reduce some of the characters in the answers for everybody. So if it shows a little goofy, that's why. All right, so we had actually 2 people who answered correctly, which was Mac Mail stores email on your computer while Web Mail accesses email in a browser. All right, now here's some bonus questions. Wow, Ken, look at you. You're up to 7,819 points and Doug is at 8,130. So closing the gap. Pickleball, you are at third place with 6,953. Jean is in fourth place with 6,813. Carrie is in fifth place with 5,361 and nobody else matters. So
Nasty, nasty.
So now we have 4 bonus questions. I'm going to go ahead and read the last 4 questions for everybody. Let's see how well you do. All right. Bonus, which of the following file types or extensions can only be run on Windows? File.exe, file.docx, file.gif, or file.pdf?
only run on Windows.
Only on Windows.
Cannot be run on Mac.
And the correct answer was file.exe. All right, we had 3 correct answers on that one. And look at that. Can it actually everybody see what the scoreboard is?
No.
Everybody can see what it
No.
is?
No.
Doug is at 8,676 and Ken is at 8,502.
Oh.
Doug, Ken is catching up on you.
Better watch out.
This game can turn around, folks.
Ah,
All right, the next bonus question is, what does TCP/IP stand for? Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol, Trusted Computing Platform, Internet Packet, Theoretical and Computational Physics, Idiot Proof, Transport Control Protocol, Internet Provider.
no. I don't know.
Just pick the most complicated sounding one.
Well, a couple of them kind of sound complicated.
I didn't say it was a good theory.
Oh,
Wow. And
Nice.
5 got it correctly. The correct answer was
Wow.
Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol.
Nice.
That is fabulous. Woo! Okay,
Oh,
just
good
so
guess.
you know how close this game is, there is only a 22-point difference between Doug and Ken.
Ooh.
Yes, Pickleball is in 3rd place, Jean is in 4th, and Carrie is in 5th. All right.
Oh.
What Mac computers can run iPhone apps? A PowerPC, Intel. No Macs can run iPhone apps. Leave that to Windows, or M1 Apple Silicon.
What Mac computers can run iPhone apps?
So in other words, there's one type of Mac computer that can run both.
Didn't even give me time.
That was a big hint.
Oh, these are the toughest questions of all, you guys.
These are the bonus
Mhm.
questions that can make or break you.
Mhm.
All right. News announcement. Ken is now in 1st place. Doug is in 2nd.
Oh.
Pickleball is in 3rd. Jean is in 4th. Carrie's in 5th.
Well, what was the
Last-
answer?
Yeah.
The answer was M1 Apple Silicon. Sorry,
Yes.
Jean, I forgot to say that.
Now that Apple has started making their own chips, it means that we
Yeah.
actually will be able to run the same app on the phones and the tablets as the computers, which we've never been able to do before. It's kind of cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Some apps.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, there's
So-
some limitations, but yes.
So here's the last bonus question. Last bonus question. Ready? Oh, shake it out. Shake it out. All right. All right. Which of these is not a cellular device service or wireless provider? T-Mobile, Verizon, Xfinity, or none? All of the above provide services for cellular phones.
I feel like we need a drum roll.
You have 5 seconds left. Da, 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 da.
Dramatic music.
The correct answer was none. All of the above provide services for cellular phones. And for some reason, my mouth cannot pronounce cellular correctly.
I do the same thing. I can't say cellular.
All right. And here are the winners of today's first ever Tech Term Quiz Show.
Oh, wait, it's
I'm
asking us
sorry.
if we enjoyed today's show.
Yep,
oh my
do
God.
that. Do that first. And then,
That
and then,
dog. That dog.
oh my God.
What the heck?
How many points do you get for this one?
This is just a poll to see what your opinion is on this. I put certain pictures in there to see how many will get distracted.
Oh.
And 5 people said yes, and 2 people said, "Is it lunchtime yet?" And I think, all right. So let's see who are the winners. It's only going to tell me who the top 3 are. 3rd place was Pickleball with 8,530. 2nd place was Doug with 10,152 points. And number 1 was Ken with 11,019.
Whoa. Yay,
Congratulations,
Congratulations.
Ken.
Thank
Doug,
you.
you had a good run, buddy.
Now, I was thinking about this while we were playing. We only took the time to pick like a first place winner prize, which we'll ask you about, Ken, in a minute. But I think for everybody who participated, I would like to extend the offer of, if you have a pack of hours with us, or you would like to buy a pack of hours, we will give you a free hour with that pack. So if you want to cash in our hours, we'll take note of your 1 hour. We'll take note of your name. You do have to buy a pack of hours in order to redeem that. But I think that's a great prize for everybody who participated today. And Ken, what will you be getting today? Will you be getting the AirTag, or will you be getting the Amazon gift certificate, or the free hour?
I think the AirTag.
Good choice. Good
Nice.
choice. All right. I will send that to you in the mail. I'm pretty sure I have your mailing address. So expect that soon. I'll try to pop it in the mail today or tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for playing, you guys. That was super fun. I wasn't
Shall we
sure how
leave
that was
Kahoot?
going to go.
Shall we leave Kahoot now?
Yes.
Yeah,
can
you
leave
can go
Kahoot
ahead
now.
and close
Mhm.
Kahoot.
And we'll be providing instructions on how to add Kahoot, either as an app on your mobile device, or to upgrade your Zoom app to make sure that you can access Kahoot that way.
That's good. How are you going to do that?
We'll be sending an email out.
Email. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So I'm just noting everybody that was here. We have Kara, Janice, or everybody that played the game. We have Jean. We have Doug. Oh, Doug, you were so close. So close.
So close.
The whole time. Okay. So we had 5 participants, right? It was
Yes.
Ken, Kara, Janice, Jean, and Doug. Okay. Awesome. Well, we do have about 15 minutes left. That's great. So we have time to answer. We did have 2 questions come in, and I am going to pull those up now. Now, is Lucinda still on the call?
Hello?
See her in the participants list?
Yes,
Lucinda.
I
Oh,
am.
good. I hope you enjoyed that, Lucinda.
That was fun, but I would have been last.
Oh, well, you still, that's okay. As my grandma used to say, all the prizes are the same. Well, in this case, maybe not, but anyway. All right. And you knew my grandma, right, Lucinda?
Yes,
Lucinda's actually
did.
an old childhood friend of my mom. They grew up together, so she knew my grandma Lillian very well. That's what Lillian used to say.
Wonderful lady.
Yeah.
Always
amazing.
baking.
Yes, and quilting and cutting hair. Okay, so let's get to your question first, Lucinda. Your question said, I have a question about apps. How does one get out of one? And so I want to get a little bit more clarification on that first. Are you talking about an app on an iPhone or iPad, or are you talking about one on your Mac, on your computer?
On my phone.
On your phone, okay.
And I know that I just push that X, bring it up, push the X, and the app part goes away. But in actual fact, it's still there. I'm thinking of one where the money exchange, like cash or Venmo, for those.
Oh, okay. So this is, yeah, I think that she's accessing a new-ish feature of the phone. Steve, do you know what's happening with Lucinda's app?
No, I don't understand the question other than closing her account. I don't understand
It
the
sounds to
question.
me, and I could be wrong, it sounds to me like maybe what you're doing is you're trying to get rid of an app on your phone, right? You're pushing and holding until it gets into jiggly mode where it's like,
Yes.
this, right? And then you're tapping the X in the upper left corner to get rid of it, but you're still seeing it somewhere else on your phone. Is that okay?
Yes. Or even more specifically, okay, first of all, how would you get rid of that? But then I really want to get rid of a particular bank in that. Keep one, but not the other one.
Keep one app, but not the other app?
The bank, yeah.
Okay. So when you touch on the X, does the app disappear?
I suppose it would. I haven't tried.
I think when you select one thing, it's going to ask you another question. Do you want to get rid of just the icon or the whole app and its data? And you have to select that one.
That's a
Oh,
good
it's
point,
gonna
Ken.
ask me.
Yep. So when you get it into
Delete the
jiggly
app.
mode,
That's right. Yeah.
and then actually I think what it is, instead of an X, I'm looking at mine right now, it's a little minus sign, right? And if you tap the minus sign, it's then going to ask you a question. It's going to say, remove whatever name of the app, and it's
Right.
going to give you three choices: delete the app, remove it from the home screen, or cancel. And that was that remove from home screen is what I was guessing maybe was happening, because now you can just have the app disappear from your home screen. And we all know what a home screen is now because it was in the quiz, right? You can have it disappear from the home screen, but still appear in your app library, which now, if you're on the most recent iOS, then it will be on the very last page. So
How do you get to that library? I do
So,
have the new. phone.
yeah, so from your home screen,
Mhm,
keep swiping left, left, left,
mhm.
until you get to something that looks kind of like that.
Yes, yes.
So this is called your app library, and it's grouping your apps in groups that the iPhone decides. So that if you just can't find it, in maybe you have 10 pages of apps, and you're just like flipping through them, can't find it. They added this app library to make it a little easier to find your apps. So sometimes you can take it off the home screen, but still have it appear in the app library. Like if it's an app you don't use very often, you don't want it to take up real estate on your home screen, but it still appears here. So it kind of depends on which choice you made when you touched that little minus sign.
So it's going to tell me what I should remove. I can be selective about.
Yeah, so let me go over it here. I won't bother sharing my screen. I'll just show you. Okay, so I'm going to remove this one right here. So I'm going to touch and hold, and I just keep holding until everything starts wiggling.
Jiggling.
Yeah, right. I'm going to tap the little minus in the upper left corner, and then I'm going to get the screen, which if you can't read it, gives me three choices: delete app, remove from home screen, or cancel. So I'm going to choose delete app, because it sounds like in your case, that's what you want to do. Delete app. And then it says, are you sure you really want to delete it? Yep, I'm sure. And it's gone.
Okay, thank you.
But then it's still in iCloud, because I can go back to any of my apps and bring them back up.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to remember every app that you downloaded, and it'll kind of store that in the nether, in the cloud, just to make it quicker to re-download them. But they really are off your phone, even if they are in the cloud. And you'll know they're in the cloud because you go to that app store, and instead of the word get next to that app, it'll have that little cloud symbol, like, oh, you downloaded this one fast, you want to re-download it? But it's really it's off your phone until you re-download it.
But it's a great feature that those apps are remembered in the iCloud, just in case you ever do delete an app, and then sometime later you decide, oh, I really did want that, or maybe you made purchases, you bought an app and you somehow deleted it off your phone. Well, you will always have this record of everything you've downloaded, and you can go retrieve it in worst case scenario.
Yeah, so you don't have to buy it again.
Where is it in the iCloud? I mean, is it just?
You would just go to the App Store and search for the name of that app again. And you would know that it was available for you in the cloud, because instead of the word get next to the app, it would be a little picture of a cloud with a down arrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's basically a purchase history. So just keeping a log of everything you've ever downloaded or purchased, and then you can always re-download them. And it's attached to your Apple ID.
Great questions. Okay. We have one last question. Perfect timing. We have 9 minutes left, so I think we'll be able to get to at least some of this in 9 minutes. So Jean Gray says that she is in the market to buy a new iPad, and she wants some tips on how to decide which one would be the best for her needs. Right now, she only has an iPad mini, which has 128 megabytes of RAM. So this is actually an awesome question for Steve. Steve teaches a whole class on this topic of how to purchase, what to purchase, all of that. Is there any information you wanted to add before Steve answers your question?
No, I just want to know for my needs, what would be, I don't want to spend a ton of money that I don't need.
Yeah, and there is a huge amount of difference between the different levels of iPad, because the cheapest iPad is just called iPad. It's 10.5-inch in the size of the screen. That's only $320 or something like that. They sell them all at Costco now. You can often get a better deal at Costco if you have a Costco membership, or Best Buy has them on sale oftentimes, things like that. But most of our customers are opting for the middle of the road iPad, which is the iPad Air. That runs about twice that price. It's about $600 based on the amount of storage you get. You do have a variety of different storage options with it, of course. And of course, you can get it with cellular or not cellular. And the reason that most people like that is that it's got a very fast processor in it. It's actually the same processor that they have in the iPhone 12, and it supports the new Apple Pencil. So you can, with the Apple Pencil, you can draw on that screen. You can use an Apple Pencil with the lower level iPad, but it's the first generation, the Apple Pencil, which is sort of a round Apple Pencil, versus the new Apple Pencil, which actually charges right off of the iPad Air. So it's off the sides of Apple Pencil 2, and a little bit more precise than the Apple Pencil 1. And also on the side of the iPad Air is a USB-C port. And if you don't know what USB-C is, it's the same port that comes on all of the new Mac computers. It's an abbreviated, or I should say a smaller size USB port. So it actually adapts to a bigger size USB, so that you can plug in external hard drives, or flash drives, or you can even plug in what's called a USB-C hub that will have all kinds of different ports in it. So you can have several ports on your iPad, just like you have on a computer. And that's what many customers like, because they can plug in like an external display. So you can have, so it actually functions more like a computer. So what you need to decide is, are you going to want the iPad to be sort of a computer replacement, or is it just going to be sort of something that you kind of watch movies on, check your email, things like that? And that's where it makes more sense in investing more money in it, if you want it to be a computer replacement. And one of the classes I teach is on using an iPad as a computer replacement. It's switching to the iPad, and so you can even go higher than that. There is the iPad Pro. The biggest reason that people go with the iPad Pro is because they do have a little bit bigger screen. They actually have the same processor. Actually, it's very similar in the internals to the new laptops with the iPad Pro, the new M1 processor. So those are very fast, and they've got extra cameras on them and a variety of other features on them. So if you really are looking for something that's every bit as powerful as a Mac computer, then you go with an iPad Pro. But if you're looking for very fast and reliable iPad that could be a computer replacement, then the iPad Air is a good one there. So that's kind of where your range is there. The iPad Pro would be equal or even more in price as a laptop, versus that iPad Air, which is sort of kind of halfway in between in price. Like I said, about $600 starting at. For halfway between the price of the base level iPad and the iPad Pro, which comes in 11-inch or 12.5-inch or 12.9-inch screen, actually.
So I am really not looking for like a big computer, or for it to replace a computer. I only use the iPad. It's like when we're on the road to watch, download movies or shows, watch it on it. But I also want to do things that I would do on a laptop, but I don't do that much. Like a newsletter, once a year for Christmas, get my addresses on there, to do documents if I need to, and all that I can do on my mini pad. I just want a bigger screen. And then I don't know about cellular, because don't you have to pay? Like my Sprint bill would have to include something, and I don't know if I really need to have cellular on the laptop, if I can, or on the iPad, if I'm where I can get Wi-Fi.
That's exactly right. Yeah. So for your needs, you'd probably be just fine with that base level, that $300 iPad. Of course, again, you can go another $100 with that if you want to increase the amount of storage on it and that kind of thing. So you said you've got 128 gigabytes of storage right now?
Yes, and I took a picture of how much I have left right now on that. And so I think I do go over the 32 gigabytes, which would be the lower cost of the one, but it says I still have available out of 128, I have 8442 gigabytes left, but that's still using over 32.
Yeah.
So I would need to probably go with the little bit more expensive one.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. With the one that costs another $100 for 425, or like I said, if you get it from Costco or Best Buy or something, you can usually get it less than, maybe around $400 or something like that. So sounds like that's really the way for you to go. And then if you're wanting to type documents, you can just use a keyboard case with it, or an external keyboard. You can use any kind of Bluetooth keyboard with it. You can even use a mouse with it if you want now. So you can use a Bluetooth mouse, or you can use an adapter to use a wired mouse even with it. So,
Yep.
So it sounds like that would just be just fine for you, for not needing that extra power that would be included in the higher level iPads.
And to go with the iPad Air, that would be if you you said for drawing and things like that, where I'm not an artist, that's not drawing stuff wouldn't be, there's nothing extra I would do on it. It would basically probably be getting the bigger screen to see better. And at one time I thought I wanted the cellular, but again, there's a fee added, to that. And with my phone,
Right.
I have unlimited, of all that, but with an iPad, I don't think they give you limited.
And you can always connect your iPad to your cell phone's hotspot. That's
Right.
what I would suggest. If you don't have Wi-Fi, just use your cell phone
Right.
as a hotspot.
Right.
Well, I think that's all we have time for today. Steve does teach a class on this topic. Like I mentioned, I'm going to paste a link in here. We have an affiliate program set up with the MaxSpa, where if you purchase a class pass with them, taught by Steve, then we also share a little bit in the cost of that. So it will benefit both of us. So I'm going to paste that in there. Please check out Steve's classes. And in the meantime, we will be back not in 4 weeks, but in 5 weeks, because it's always the fourth Tuesday of the month. So the next Tech Support Tuesday is going to be September 28th. So mark that in your calendar, September 28th at 10 a.m. You will, of course, get notified by email again. And thank you to everyone who participated today. Please don't hesitate to give us a call if you need any help, if you decide to cash in your hour that we gave you. And Ken, you'll be seeing that AirTag in the mail. And we will see you all again on September 28th.
Thank you.
So thank you, everyone, for coming today. Bye.
Bye.